everybody, it's Liz. You are never going to believe what I did. So I filmed a whole video, probably, I would say 35 minutes to 45 minutes long in cinematic mode. I have an iPhone 15, like whatever, one of the big ones, like the Pro Max or something, and basically it has cinematic mode, and so to upload cinematic mode, unfortunately, it takes, hours and hours, and I'm sure you don't want to see this, movie production. Maybe you do, I don't know, but it takes an hour to upload. So unfortunately, I will not be uploading the video that I did of decorating this and choosing ephemera and all that, but it's done. So through the magic of the days that went by of filming that video, I finished this. So I'm gonna grab a sip of coffee, and I am going to say welcome in to new subscribers. Thank you very much for subscribing this week. I had quite a few this week, which was surprising, or pleasantly surprised. So if you are new, welcome in. And if you like this content, think about giving me a thumbs up and a subscribe. So there's my little public service announcement. So let's get into it. I basically decided to not do too much with the cover because I kind of like the cover. So I just put some lace down the side, down both sides. And I like I said, I like seeing these little golden books. So the lace I chose, you can still see kind of through it, but it just adds a little bit of texture to the cover. And then I chose this really pretty green gingham ribbon to close it, which I thought matched really well. So that's just the closure. And then I ended up, I can't remember if this was a video or not, but I ended up putting some dangles on the middle, the ties that tie the journal together. So there's a Christmas tree and a snowflake and some really pretty beads. So I'm not sure where I left off, but we can thank Christopher Melnick for his signature in this, and I chose not to cover it up. Like I said, I love the aesthetic of these little golden books, so I don't cover too much up, but I did put a reinforcement on the spine, and then we have the first page and some tags in here and just like a little let it snow. And I chose not to put anything in here. I thought someone could do that. I do like to leave some things to the person who gets this imagination so they can decorate it with their things. So, and then we turn the page and we have some of these nice journaling cards in here. So this one kind of gets stuck. I might have to glue that down a little bit. Actually, I am gonna glue that down so that it doesn't catch on. Let me just do that while I'm thinking about it, so that it doesn't catch on this corner tuck here. So I'm gonna let that dry to the side and I'll put that back in later. Okay, so back to it. Put the pin back in. So then we have, and like I said, I went through and put the ribbons in and the eyelets and all the tags. So we just have small tag and then a coloring page, which I like to add to my journals. I may add a couple more coloring pages to this one. And then we have a embossed corner tuck here, and a little journaling card in there, and some pom-pom trim on the back of this. And then we have a card, which I added. I don't know if I showed this in my last video. Like I said, because I made the video of decorating it, I can't remember what I showed in my last video, but these cards were an addition. And then I just stamped on these. So then another journaling card and another coloring page with Santa on it, and some ruffle, which you can't tell this is a ruffle, but that's kind of what it is back there. I just took these, which I made, I took these ruffles that I made, and that's what that is back there, and a snowflake, and then some stamping. And obviously the reason that I do my little golden journals like this is because so you can still read the story, because that's what I like. So this is just, it opens up into a little journaling spot. I'm not going to open that because it's kind of difficult to get it back together, and I don't want to fiddle with it on camera. So lots of journaling space in this, and then we just have a little thing and a little mixed media Santa and another little Merry Christmas tag, some more stamping, and an envelope with some snowflakes on the back of it. There's nothing in the envelope. I like people to be able to add their own tucks and treasures in there. So then we just have another little tag journaling spot, and that's just blank on the opposite side, so that just gets tucked in here. I did use gold paper clips for this journal. I thought it went well with the aesthetic of the journal. And then this is just washi tape on the edge here, and more of the story, and a couple more journaling cards. And there's the opposite end of that embossed paper that I did, and then another tag. And then you can do whatever you want on the backs of these. I just left it like that. And then we have a little tuck, a little journaling spot in there. And these I made a couple years ago for gift tags for my packages, you know, for my kids and stuff. And I ended up having quite a few left. I think I have one more of the little, kind of the little boy left. And anyway, so I thought they were cute, so I added that. And then let's see, and then we come to this signature, and anyway, so we have this, and I thought this is a vintage postage stamp that I got from eBay. I never buy anything from eBay, and I decided to look, and there is a lot of journaling stuff, so I think I'm gonna start looking on eBay for some vintage stuff. And then this is just a journaling card that says Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, some more stamping, some more washi, so it just goes through, and then another journaling card and stamping, and these little, I made these little embellishments, some this year, some I had left over from another year, but I did end up, so these were all plain, and I ended up getting these words last year, and I thought they went well, so I started adding words to all of these little embellishments that I made. And then these are the embellishments that I made from the cabin. I think I showed you in my cabin haul video, or in my cabin, like what was in my bag for my cabin, these little embellishments. So I ended up using these in this journal. So I do have to add, I'm going to leave this out so that I can add a eyelet to that. So I will leave that out, and I remember that that goes in there. And then we're to the middle of the signature, and I left it. And then I am not going to do eyelets or anything on these. I'm just going to leave these blank for the recipient to do what they will on. I was saying in the video that I made in cinematic mode that I had somebody use these as recipe books, and I thought that that was really unique. And they put the recipe here, but then in these little tuck spots and tags, they put like a family memory of that recipe, which I thought was really cool. So anyway, that's just one thing you can do with your journal, which I thought was cool. And then this is just some stamping and some more washi and some pom-pom trim, which I thought looked really cool with this page. And then we have that. And then we have this little golden tag in here. And this little tag that I put another coloring page in, and I liked that the Christmas was showing, so it kind of says Christmas joy. Like, it kind of wasn't planned, but after I looked at it, I was like, oh, that's really cute. It says Christmas joy. So that was a happy accident on that one. And then, yeah, and then that's the end of the book, and just one more of these little embellishments, and then I left the back blank. So that is that flip through. And I think that is going to be the end of it. I do have one more to do, so I will try to do this on camera without being in cinematic mode. So I will decorate that on camera and get it put together for you. And then this just wraps around like this and ties into a bow. So thank you all for sticking with me through this flip through, and this will be available in my shop probably this afternoon. So it is let's see, November 12th 2024. So I will get this in my shop this afternoon. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.